Okay, y'all, it's about time. It's time, actually. Need to go ahead and get this bob out. It was cute while it lasted, babes, but this has been in since, what, November? And we're creeping up on February, so yeah, it's time to let this go.
I need you, yeah, I really do. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do.
Okay.
Tell me what to do. All I know is hit the mall and see what damage I could do.
Okay.
I give you the world, but there's other planets too. And I need someone to be patient with me. Someone to get money with, not take it from me. But they don't even need to be as famous as me. I don't think I meet them at the places I be, but
So first and foremost, how's everybody doing? How's everybody living? Where is your mental space? Where is your heart space? Drop it down in the comments. Let me know what's going on with y'all. How y'all been? I haven't done a check-in in a minute. Hopefully it's easy to kind of get these out, because I know the last time I had these little balls in my head, I was struggling to get all of them out. Chop. I probably should have gotten a clip or something, or another thing. We gonna figure it out, y'all. Just hold on. I don't think I got no clips in here, but I do got a couple of scrunchies or the little elastic bands that I be using. Anywho. How about that TikTok ban? How about that TikTok ban, y'all? Like, what was that about for real? What was that about? I feel like they played in our face so bad. If I'm being completely honest though, I had a feeling that the ban wasn't gonna last. I just didn't expect it to come back as fast as it did. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't expect them to just be like April Fools so fast, you know? Now, granted, I think I told y'all in a previous vlog before, like, I'm not one that gets attached to apps for real. I'm definitely one of those people. I think with me, I'm gonna try my hardest not to cut my hair, y'all, because I promise you I will cry. But yeah, with me, I think the only app that I've ever gotten on my own is Facebook. Literally, like when I had MySpace, my sister created that account. When I had Twitter, one of my old friends, we're just no longer in communication, that's why I said it that way. But she created my Twitter account. And then Instagram, I can't remember who created Instagram. I'm not gonna hold you. I could have done that one, but I don't really remember. But anytime an app comes out, y'all, like, I really don't be trying to be on nobody's internet for real. I've never been that girl. Like, I'm really, really very much, you know, I'm just not that girl. So when it came to TikTok, when TikTok first came out, y'all, I remember, well, I don't know when it first came out, but I remember when everybody first started like getting super hype about TikTok. It was during, you know, COVID. And I remember I downloaded TikTok during COVID, and the very first video I saw was like a dance challenge or something like that. And it was so funny. And I immediately knew, if I keep this app, I am going to spend so much time on this damn app. Nobody got time for that. So I deleted it. I deleted the app. Like, I created an account, got on there, saw that video, and then I was like, oh no, y'all not about to get me. And I deleted it. And I didn't download it again until like the end of, I think, 2022. Is when I downloaded it again. So I haven't even really been on TikTok for that long, for real, y'all. But it's like, once I downloaded it again and I got, you know, acclimated to the app, that is literally one of the best apps that have ever been created. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody said. Now, granted, I did love me some Twitter when I was on Twitter like that. But I deleted my Twitter years ago, way before it turned into X, if that's what you want to call it. I deleted. I'm trying to be so careful not to stab myself in the fucking face. Trying to cut these rubber bands, y'all. Y'all keep y'all fingers crossed because I just feel like this is a tragedy waiting to happen. Let me see if I can find a different one that I can access easier. But yeah, Twitter, I had liked Twitter. I really did. But TikTok, I don't know. TikTok is just different. Like TikTok, if you're on the right side of TikTok, let me say that. If you're on the right side of TikTok, TikTok is such community based. Like I have never felt so welcome, so loved, you know, so accepted on an app. You know what I mean? It's like people can show up on TikTok and truly be their authentic selves and have community. Like TikTok really felt like home. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's just me that thinks that way. But that's how I felt with my TikTok journey. You know what I mean? So when it finally came to an end, y'all, I didn't think I was going to take it as bad as I did. I'm struggling. And these scissors are too big. I'm really trying. Y'all, hold on. I got to get up close and personal, babes. Because I'm really, really trying not to cut myself in the process of doing this. And you would think having long nails would like be beneficial right about now. But babes, it is not. I'm just trying to get under there without stabbing myself. Y'all, keep your fingers crossed. There we go. Y'all see. Okay, so I did not expect the TikTok ban to hit me like it did, y'all. Like when they were talking about it in the beginning, I was just like, okay, you know, if we lose it, you know, it's just the app, you know, whatever. But the closer the time was getting and the more it was looking like it was really gonna happen, y'all, the day of felt like morning. I felt like I was in a bad breakup, okay? I was so sad. I was so sad. And I was sitting there doing my doomsday scrolling, you know, dropping all of my contacts so you know, my following could find me elsewhere off of the TikTok app, right? But then I'm like doing the doomsday scrolling and watching all of my Booktok besties like putting their farewell posts, watching other people put their farewell posts. It was just so sad, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. It was so sad, y'all. My hair is long. Look at this. Look at this. But yeah, it was just really, really sad. It was a sad time. And I made my little farewell post, y'all. I hit them with, "It's been my honor." The famous quote from, I'm so sorry, y'all. My husband is down there playing goddamn Madden, and he's just, y'all know. So if you hear him in the background, babes, I tried to close the door, but y'all know how men get with their football. Anyway, yeah, I did the little famous quote, you know, from Fourth Wing, "It's been my honor," you know. I even went so far as to post the Titanic the Titanic song, the Titanic theme song, y'all, or whatever, when I was doing my little farewell goodbye situation. And then I was scrolling like around 10 o'clock. When I tell you, they snatched that app so fast. They snatched that app away like you ain't paid your light bill. They turned them lights off before time. Because we still had, well, on my end, I still had a whole hour and 10 minutes before TikTok was supposed to go away. They snatched that app so goddamn fast, y'all. It ain't made no sense. I was so sad, y'all. I was distraught. And not necessarily, it's deeper. I feel like for a lot of us, it was deeper than an app. And I think it's hilarious that people that aren't content creators, or people that don't have a creative bone in their body, or people that just for whatever reason be so bothered seeing other people happy living in their truth and in their purpose, they be so upset. Like the amount of people that was talking so much shit to the content creators and, you know, to people that were mourning the loss of the app and stuff, like, oh, well, now you could go get a job. Now you could go clock in. Like, you know the type of person that you have to be envious of an individual that's making money off of an app doing what they love to do. Just simply living in their truth, simply being funny, simply, you know, showing days in the life, simply working out, eating healthy, cracking jokes and being a comedian, dancing. Like, they're living in their truth. And I think as a society, we be forgetting that all of us have creative talents, you know, and a lot of the times what we're supposed to be doing is those creative talents. But we live in a world where we are forced to be in the workforce. Let's be real. A lot of the times, the main reason that they want these babies to be here, if we don't go to the dark side of things, because if you know, you know, sick bastards. But when it comes to these children and these school systems and stuff, like, they're really just raising us in the US to be workers. So when you have that mindset, you can't see anything outside of that. And granted, I don't knock anybody that works a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Because some people were put here to make the world go round, you know, with that 9 to 5. You know what I mean? But to knock other people that don't have to do it, or to knock other people that have embraced their talents enough to know that they can make it just solely based off of the gifts that they were given, their God-given gifts, and for people to be envious about that is outrageous. Like, I think that is the craziest fucking shit I have ever seen in life. The amount of shit talking that people did. Like, oh, yeah, you can go get a 9 to 5 now. Time to get back to the workforce. Like, please shut the fuck up forever. Just because you miserable and you got to clock in all the fucking time. You want to take away somebody else's joy. You're mad because somebody lost out on a bag. They was making bank. You know what I'm saying? And now you're in your feelings. Or you've been in your feelings, clearly. I just think that's the weirdest fucking thing, y'all. People are just fucking weird. It's so many miserable ass people out here. It don't make no fucking sense. But anyway, I got off topic. I mean, I was on topic, but off topic. I feel like when that app went away, a lot of us were just super duper sad. Not just because it's an app, but because of the community. TikTok was just different, you know? But what got me is the fact that that thing wasn't even gone for a full 24 hours. Not y'all made me waste a whole thug tear. Y'all made me waste thug tears. It is still early. 2025 is still early and I already wasted my thug tear on an app that wasn't even gone for 24 hours. Like, that is diabolical. They play in our face so fucking bad. And I do actually have my theories, because I think it's ironic that a lot of the people that were banning the app just all of a sudden have the app. I also think it's ironic that the day of when the app was supposed to get banned, all of a sudden Facebook has a TikTok. I just think it's strange. And I'm not even going to get into the whole aspect of them like forcing it down our throats as if it's a security hazard because it's a Chinese app. You know how many fucking apps that we have that's US based? You know what I'm saying? That has all of our information on it. Even stuff that's not even US based. You have Timo. Isn't Timo out of state that people be purchasing and stuff on? You know what I'm saying? Like, they like to play in our face so bad like we not intelligent. It has absolutely nothing to do with no data breach. The thing about it is they just don't want us to know what's going on outside of the fucking US. Y'all don't want us to become allies with one another. And I think that is so weird. And, you know, and that's another reason why I'm not a fan of religion, you know. And for those that know, I don't really have to explain myself, but there's a lot of people that be coming to my channel just to watch, or I got newbies here, so I'm just going to explain it for them. That's not to say I don't believe that there's a a God. I don't believe in different things that's in the Bible or anything like that. And if you don't believe in that type of stuff, I'm not knocking you. Your journey is your journey. You know what I'm saying? If you're somebody that don't even believe that God is real, your journey is your journey. That is not it's not my job, or it's not in my my purpose to try to teach you any differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you believe is whatever you believe. I don't have no judgment. As long as you walking in love and light, it really don't fucking matter. But that's just my thought process. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them that push my belief systems on anybody. But I am a person that I don't agree with religion, because that was a form of separation. You see how many people fight just because they feel like their God is the only God? You know what I'm saying? Their God is the only God. Their way is the only way. Their religion is the only religion. And people don't find that weird. People don't find that weird. How can people have the same exact experiences but don't have the same religion? Y'all don't think about that? Y'all don't think about that? I guess I'm just a deep thinker. I'm a deep ass bitch. I be looking outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's so many people that can give the same exact experiences, experience some of the same things in a spiritual sense, but they believe in two different things. So who's right and who's wrong? You feel me? And I feel like they want us to be separated so bad. And I hate that. Like, separation is really where they're able to do the most control. Because if you could get people on the opposite side of shit, it's easier to control people. It's easier to manipulate people. And I feel like people have been in such a... People are so used to operating in that type of way that a lot of the times they don't even see it when it's right in their damn face. But y'all already know I'm not one to talk politics on my channel, because I can give a fuck about the government if I'm being real. Like, I don't care about none of that shit. I don't. Like, that's not the bigger picture at hand. So I don't really get into the ins and outs of it on my channel. I do have my own personal beliefs, but that's not, you know, I don't do all that. But I would be lying if I said that I didn't believe that this shit was a whole fucking stage. Anybody in the elites, it don't matter who you believe in, it don't matter who you voted for, it don't matter who, you know, you follow. This shit is a fucking stage. And I might sound like I'm one of those, you know, conspiracy theorist people. And if that's what you want to put me in the box as, so be it. But when you step outside yourself and you allow yourself to think for yourself, it's easy for you to see what the fuck is really going on. Or even if you don't know what's going on, it's easy for you to see that shit ain't what it's supposed to be. Shit ain't right. Shit is false. I'm like being manipulated. You know what I'm saying? And I just really feel like people just want to, it's hard for people to do that because they want to believe in something. They want so much to believe in something, or to believe something is true, believe something is what it is, you know. And I can't fault people for that, but sometimes you got to get to a point where you start thinking for yourself and stop allowing people to think for you, you know. But I do have my theories as far as this app is concerned, because I just think it's real fishy how all of a sudden this app just came back so fucking fast. And I would hope that, as much as I want to keep TikTok, I'm not gonna lie, I would hope that the Chinese people keep their shit. It's y'all's. Why is it fair for us to have shit over in other countries, but other countries can't have shit over here? Make it make sense. Like, don't nobody think about this shit for real? Make it make sense. Why is it okay? How is it such a security breach, but we all up and through other people's shit? Americans be all up and through other people's shit. But the moment they try to be a part of our shit, or the moment they want to, you know, come over to our shit, we up in arms about it. Like, that don't make sense. That makes sense to y'all? Don't nobody think about that? That shit not weird? I don't understand it. Security breached my ass. Because the way a lot of people are just so over it, because, you know, I'm about to get spiritual for a second, because we are in the age of Aquarius, and Aquarians are literally the rebels of the zodiac. So you can expect people to be acting out and showing out and standing up for what they believe in. Look at what was that man name that did that unaliving to the dude that's over the pharmacy or whatever, Luigi, you can expect more of that. You can expect more of that, because people are going to start standing up for what they believe in. They're going to start going against what they say, going against the man. That's really going to be a thing for real, y'all, during this time frame. We in the age of Aquarius, babe. People are starting to see what the fuck is up. People are starting to see that shit is not fair. Things that are happening doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Everything is coming to light. The rose-colored glasses are coming off for a lot of people, and I love that for them. Some people ain't gonna get on board, and that's fine, because, you know, they're used to things being a certain way. They're not, you know, easy to adjust to change, which is expected. But for the most part, a lot of people are really starting to see what's good. People starting to get the tea for real. And I love that for the world we live in. But unfortunately, in order for shit to change, destruction has to happen first. That's just the way that it is. Shit has to fall apart before shit can get better, because we have to deconstruct so much shit that has already been set in stone for years and years and years. You know, decades, generations. So, yeah, I don't really know if this app is going to last for real, y'all. I know they brought it back, and I know they said it's probably going to be like 90 days. Not 90 days. Was it 90 days? Like 90 more days or something before they come up with a solution. But honestly, I feel like they sold that app, or they're talking about selling it. And I hate that for them. I truly hate that for them. I really want them to be able to keep their own shit. But the way that Americans were so petty and started flocking to Red Note. Now, I personally did not download a Red Note because I was still in my feelings about TikTok. I'm not going to hold you. And like I said, I'm not one to jump on social medias for real. It'll take a minute before I just run to another social media app. I just always been that way. So for me personally, I didn't download it. But I saw a lot of people talking about it. And I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Because not y'all kicking us off of TikTok for quote-unquote security breaches. And we just run over to a whole nother Chinese app. Mingling with the Chinese, learning Mandarin. I honestly love that. I feel like that was the biggest fuck you to them people up in the office. Because all of the things that y'all could be focused on, all of the things that y'all could be worried about, y'all think about an app. And y'all really trying to convince the American people that it's for security purposes. Maybe this is China. And even if it's not just China, like, if they wanted us off the map, they could have been did that. You know what I'm saying? The resources that they have. And that's another fucking thing, y'all. People on Red Note really started to see the difference, how it is, like, outside of the U.S. compared to how it is in other countries. The way they actually care. Now, granted, every country got their own thing. Every place has their own, you know, ins and outs and negatives. You know what I mean? But like the healthcare, you know what I mean? How they take care of the homeless, the way that the money value is over there. You know what I mean? The foods they eat is just so different. So the fact that Americans are seeing what it is firsthand outside of what they were taught, a lot of people are just like, what the hell, bro? Like, America really don't give a fuck about us for real. All they care about is that green dollar and that control. You know what I mean? But that's just my personal opinion, y'all. Y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comments. But that's how I feel about it. Like, America is money hungry, and it's just crazy to me because everybody that's money hungry already has all the fucking money in the world. You know what I mean? They have all the money, but want more. They want to be able to control every fucking thing. How dare a Chinese person make a whole app in the U.S., making money off of it, putting money in the American people's pockets, and none of that is going to the U.S.? The audacity of them. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody think y'all really thinking that it has to do with security breaches. Like, let's be so fucking for real. The amount of security breaches that we have as is with all of these other fucking apps. Let's be fucking for real. Like, I really need people to use their noggin. Please use your noodle. Noodles. Use your noodle. Noodle. You the noodle dance. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real. If we gonna do anything in 2025, let's be fucking for real. You know? But anyway, outside of saying all of that, like, I am happy that the app is back. But I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I am hesitant to really start posting on it for real, like as frequent as I was doing before. Simply because I've already mourned the death, for one. And then two, it's no telling how long we're gonna be able to keep it anyway. You know, like, I would honestly rather just go ahead and build my community elsewhere. Now, granted, YouTube is an American app too. And YouTube is highly censored. You can put a lot of stuff on YouTube, but you know, it's censored just like any other US app is. But I feel like you could just do a lot more over here than you can on like Facebook or anything else. So like, my main priority right now is just building community elsewhere, because I know TikTok ain't here to stay. And the only way that it would stay is if they sell that app, which I feel like they've already done, or they're in the process of doing. And if that's the case, TikTok is just never going to be the same. That community vibe that we had before, it's not going to be like that no more. It's not going to be like that no more. There's going to be more restrictions. And granted, I feel like there should be restrictions when it comes to certain things. You know, people can't just run amok. You know what I mean? There has to be some type of structure. But as far as like people's creativity and the way that they were getting paid before and things like that, you know what I mean? I feel like it's just going to be different. Like how, prime example, y'all, like Facebook, when Facebook first started the content monetization or whatever, baby, I was making, because I wasn't super consistent over there, but when I was getting paid over there, I was making like $500-600 a month on Facebook. And I did that for like 4 or 5 months before they changed it again. And they started making restrictions to it. Because don't get it twisted, they'll give you that money, but they're gonna find a way to restrict it too. Because out of nowhere, I started getting shadow banned. You know, my post wasn't getting as many interactions and engagements as it was before once I started making money for real. It was just so many damn things that was happening, so many different stipulations. And now I still get paid on the app, but I don't get paid that much. So I don't even really give that app my time and attention for real. Because how do you go from making $500 to $600 a month to barely making 15, posting the same amount of content you were posting before? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. So I'm pretty sure the way that people get paid over there is going to be completely different as well once the US has control over it. And I hate that for people that's really over there making money for real, you know? Because 9 to 5s ain't for everybody. Everybody's not meant to clock in on nobody's job. They're not. There's some people that are hardwired for that, and there's other people that their purpose is something else. Their purpose is to reach people through content, through videos. Their purpose is to reach people through dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's different types of healing and different types of releasing and different types of creativity. Not everybody is supposed to be clocking into a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? And I feel like that needs to get normalized. That should definitely be normalized. It's nothing weird about a person making money doing regular fucking shit. Because people are willing to pay for regular fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not supposed to be burning themselves out at no 9 to 5. It's just not, that's not the way that it was supposed to be when we came down to this fucking earth. It's not. And I really wish people would like understand that. And it really needs to be normalized. And people need to just stop hating. There's just so much hateration in this world for people that's just like mad because they can't do it, or they feel like they can't do it. Or, you know, for the older, you know, the old heads, not all of them, but the old heads, they feel like because they struggled or because they weren't able to do X, Y, and Z, to see somebody else able to do it with ease, it's a problem for them. They don't like that. But I don't think they realized back then when they was making money, shit didn't cost as much as it do now either. Houses weren't this expensive. Groceries weren't this expensive. Rent and mortgage wasn't this expensive. But they like to say this new generation is lazy, or we don't, you know, we just want to sit in front of a camera or whatever. Baby, I would rather do something that I fucking love and make money off of that versus struggling on somebody's job and still not making ends meet. So now I'm stressed out and depressed on top of broke. I would rather be doing something that I enjoy if I'ma still be broke. You feel me? Like, people's mindsets just be so fucking ass backwards when it comes to this world. And I hate that for them. I really hate that for them, because I'm somebody that really just wants to see everybody win and elevate and grow. But you do have people that are just, they're comfortable and content in their blindness, in their ignorance. And there's really nothing that you could do about that. You can't help people that don't want to be helped. You can't help people see stuff that they don't want to see. You can't help people accept things that they don't want to accept. So I don't argue with those type of people. I just wish them well on their journey and let that be that, you know? But how do y'all feel about the ban? Were y'all upset? Was it just like whatever? And how did y'all feel once it came back? Are y'all still gonna use it if the US buys it? Like, where y'all at with it? Drop it down in the comments. Like, I really want to know other people's perspective about this. What, EJ?
Did you do the same thing like you did to Olivia?
Well, you're gonna have to wait for me to finish doing my hair.
How? You did it with yourself.
I'm just taking it out.
Oh.
Yeah, I know how to do my own hair. Close my cabinet, please. You don't need to be under there. There's nothing under there for you. And don't slam my door, EJ. Just close it, okay? Not this one, the room door.
Okay.
And go back downstairs. One thing about it, y'all. I'm surprised I made it this long. Like, what? I've been doing my hair for about 30 minutes. I'm surprised I made it this long before getting interrupted. Because you know one thing about it, these kids do not give a damn what you doing. They do not care. Y'all, my scalp feel like it can breathe, child. Whew. Let's see what we looking like. Let's see. Can y'all see it in the back? What we looking like, y'all? Is it giving? Well, I ain't gonna be able to see it until I edit the video. But we almost done. I'm actually flying through these pretty fast. I was expecting to be in here struggling for real. I'm not gonna hold y'all. So those that have locks, how long do y'all be keeping y'all styles in y'all head? How long do y'all keep y'all styles? I had asked my following on Facebook, and the responses were hilarious because everybody was like 2 weeks tops. Some people was like 1 week top. There was one girl on there was like, yeah, that sucker staying for like 2 days and I take it out because I don't like my hair being like tied up on my head and none of that. And I'm like, damn, am I the only person that just be holding on to styles until the end of time? Because baby, once I get these locks retwisted and styled, I don't got to do my head. That's how I be looking at it. Like, I don't have to do my hair. And I don't want to do my hair. You know what I mean? That's why majority of the time, y'all see me with that bun on top of my head. And that's why I love locks so much, because it's low maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have other reasons for why I love my locks. I was just spiritually led to do this. But, it's low maintenance. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I do miss my fro. I miss my little styles that I had, my natural styles, because there were like, I had like 2 or 3 go-to styles that I loved. Those were my favorite natural styles, y'all. But doing my hair took forever. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, babes. And doing my hair just took forever. Like, I mean hours. Like the wash days, y'all. Babe, the wash days, the conditioning, the drying, or just doing your hair while it's still wet. You know what I'm saying? Like, hoping it don't get wet or rained on, you know, so the style don't get messed up. It was just, baby, it took me like 2 days to do my own hair. So No. No, these locks, I don't gotta do nothing but shake these suckers out, put some oil in it, or, you know, to shine it up a little bit, and go on about my fucking day. And that's the type of life that I be trying to live. I need an easy life, babes. I need an easy life because I love those natural styles, but the time frame it took to do it, So with my damn lock styles, I be keeping them things in for months. I'm not gonna hold you. I think the last style I got when I did the Readers Take Denver, and I had the little bun thing on top of my head, the flower petal bun. Babes, I kept that bitch in for like 4 months. That sucker was in my hair for like 4 months. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And then this, I think I got, in November for my birthday. And here we are about to be in February. So, you know, it's about time for this to come out. It is about time for this to come out. I'll probably wash it in a couple of days because I do like the crimps that it's giving. So I'll probably wash it in a couple of days so I can keep the crimps or whatever. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna get back in my loctician chair for another couple of months. I am definitely one of them. I don't get my hair retwisted that often. I get retwisted like maybe twice a year. Honestly, I probably get retwisted like twice a year. I'm not gonna hold you. Unless I have like an event or a trip or something that's coming up, then I'll go a little bit sooner. But I am not a person that gets a retwist. Like, I think that my hair like hit me in my eyeball, y'all. I'm not a person that gets a retwist often. I kind of like the messy look. You know what I'm saying? I like the new growth. But I'm not gonna hold you. Sometimes when that new growth get too thick, baby, you might lose a finger in there. But I do have really, really soft hair. My granddaddy was Cherokee. So my hair is actually really, really soft, which is another reason why I keep my styles in for so long, because when I take them out, it'll start to unravel. Like especially up here, because my hair is softer up here, like in the middle and at the top. So let's say I got this style done and I took it out like 3 weeks later, that retwist that I just got, it would already unravel before it had time to like lock up. So I purposely keep my styles in a little bit longer too for that reason. But also because my hair is so soft, I can go longer without a retwist too, because it doesn't mat up that quick. So I love that for me. Cause my loctician be talking shit, babes. She be like, girl, I ain't seen you in like 7 months. My bad. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So honestly, my next retwist probably won't even be until I go on my trip, which I think is in August. Yeah, I might not get another retwist until August. And then after that, I think my next one will probably be in November, because, you know, that's my birthday season. So that's what it's giving. That's how I'm coming. But I really do love my locks, y'all. And I love this red color because it changes, like the vibrant. It looks different in different lighting. Like here, it doesn't look as bright. You know what I'm saying? But like out in the sun, this red be popping. And I love that for me. But the downfall of having red hair, and I hate that nobody told me this shit bleeds on everything, y'all. So it's like, I be wanting to show this red hair off for real and be having it down my back. You know what I mean? Because my hair damn near to my ass at this point. So I be wanting to like show this color off for real. But baby, when I tell you this red legitimately bleeds on everything, it's actually quite ridiculous. Quite ridiculous. Now, luckily, I'm able to wash it out because it's not permanent, you know, and the more I wash my hair, the more the dye will start to fade out a little bit or whatever. But this shit bleed on everything, so I be having to keep it up any fucking way. And I hate that for me because, granted, although I'd like to keep my hair in a bun, the time frames where I do want to wear it out, I guarantee you probably like an hour into it, the back of my shirt is going to be red. And I hate it. I hate it so much. So I guarantee you, like, I'm probably going to leave my hair down today just to let my scalp breathe. Because it's a little tender now that I'm like trying to take everything out. But by tomorrow, I promise you, this sucker will be on top of my head. It will legitimately be on top of my head. I promise you. Now, shirts like this, I don't really care about because, you know, it's not a shirt where it's going to be like super visible if it does bleed. And again, it can wash out. But yeah. I can't wait to start Onyx Storm, y'all. I already have the book. I went to the release party for it. And by the time I post this vlog, the vlog for the release party should already be up. So you can check that out if you haven't watched it already. But I'm supposed to be starting it today. I'm actually surprised that I didn't start it yet because I was going to start it as soon as I got home. But baby, I didn't get home until close to 1 o'clock because the Barnes & Noble that I went to was about 20 to 25 minutes away from my house. And I left the event right at like 12:30 midnight. So I didn't get home till close to 1 o'clock. And I knew if I would have cracked that book open, babe, I would have been up to like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning trying to finish it. So I purposely didn't start it. And shockingly, I haven't started it yet today. It's already 2 o'clock. But I was trying to make sure that I got everything done that I wanted to get done. That way, once I started it, I didn't have to stop to do anything else, you know? Other than like, you know, miscellaneous stuff, you know, maybe cook or something like that. But yeah, I want to be able to just read without any responsibilities that I have to take care of. So that's another reason why I'm taking my hair out now, because I keep saying I'm going to do it and I don't. So I definitely will be starting that book tonight. Well, in a couple of hours actually. And I got the Audible too, so I'm gonna be listening and watching at the same time. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm gonna do a reading vlog for it. Because I did do a reading vlog for Fourth Wing and Iron Flame when I first read that. But with that one, people have literally already read it. Who is this? Oh.
You said you want Chick-fil-A.
What I gotta do with me?
Everything.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You going to get them Chick-fil-A?
Oh, man, I did.
Whew, I'm almost done. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. We're only like 45 minutes in.
Shit, I don't play like 3 games.
Yeah, they heard you.
Who?
All of YouTube.
No.
All of YouTube. Well, what you about to eat?
I don't even know if I want Chick-fil-A or not, man.
I was about to say the same thing. I'm still debating on if I'm gonna make that pasta, because that could be something to eat for tonight. But you still got them oysters and stuff too.
I didn't eat that.
Oh damn.
Save that for lunch.
Well, never mind. I don't know. Don't they still got pizza in there?
Yeah. So I know they probably might eat that later on too.
Mm-hmm. Y'all be killing them chips.
Addictive.
Let me see it so I can show you.
Shit is addictive.
It is good though.
We eat 3 of these a week.
And you got your son hooked on them things.
Yeah.
Every time you bring a bag in here, he be trying to devour it before you even get to it. You might as well start buying 2 at a time. Olivia don't eat them like that.
No,
She'll eat it, but
she like regular chips.
yeah.
Alright. I guess I might get them Chick-fil-A.
You don't know what you're getting?
No. Now, I need to figure it out because I had to look at the thing. That's it.
What, the weather?
Mm-hmm.
The temperature don't drop more?
Hmm?
The temperature don't drop more?
Man, the temperature. They post the chance of precipitation starts at 2, which is now. And it go from 6. It go from 6 to 14 to 18 to 19 to 41
Oh, Jesus.
to 100% it's 100% at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 99% at 1, and it don't drop down under 50% until 6 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
So basically, it will snow, rain, or whatever we gonna get in this country, in South Carolina. Goddamn, from 7 to 7, basically. So we would get about 12 hours straight of it.
Well, I already wrote Elsa a letter this morning.
And tell her to let us know.
Yeah.
And then the temperature ain't gonna come back up. So they basically have everything shut down probably till Thursday for real.
Yeah.
That's why I say
snow.
we might go to, well, not me because I'm off Thursday, but them boys might have to go back to work Thursday night, but I doubt that first shift will have to come in. It might be second and third shift come in on Thursday, and then first shift will come in Friday. But shit, we see.
Okay.
Well, I'll probably get some Chick-fil-A. I ain't know.
Well, let me know what you decide to eat. Because I might want what you want. Oh, I thought they was going with you. Well, you about to set me up for the okie doke. Tell you what. I forgot to tell y'all. Well, I probably told y'all in another vlog, but we're supposed to get snow, which is very rare in Charleston. I think the last time we had snow, it was 2019. And then before that, I think it was like 2010 or 11 that we got snow. So my fingers are actually crossed that we get some snow because we don't get it. And I want my babies to be able to experience it. Because my daughter was mad on Christmas. When she woke up, I said, baby, you know, it's time to wake up. And she said, well, she was like, oh, I want to look outside, and went and look outside, and it was no snow on the ground. And she was like, where's the snow? I was like, babe, you know, I know they always put on TV and stuff like that. Like when it's Christmas time, snow is supposed to be there, but we live in the South, child. That is not a thing for us. That is not normal over this way. So I'm hoping we do get some snow. I'm hoping that we do get some snow. And that's another reason why I wanted to make sure that I had Onyx Storm. So if we are stuck in a storm, I got a book that I can give my time and attention to. Because everything in Charleston, I promise you, is going to be shut down. Charleston, be prepared for floods, babe. Not snow. So the moment a piece of ice on the ground, they shutting everything the fuck down, babe. So, I forgot what I was talking about before he came up in here, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. Ooh, I can't get this rubber band out. Here we go. I got like 5 more to go, y'all. So, we almost there, child. Child, y'all, my scalp. Doing all this pulling, trying to get these twists out. My scalp is so sore. I'm gonna finish up these last couple of twists and then I'll be right back. Cause at this point, I ain't got nothing else to talk about. I got nothing else. Damn it. All right, y'all. My hair is out. My scalp is breathing. We love that. We love that. We love that. So that's it for this vlog, y'all. I really just wanted to sit down and have a little chit chat with y'all because we haven't done a chit chat video in a minute. A little talking tea transparency. If you enjoyed this type of vlog, I do these not as frequently, but I do have moments where I just want to kind of chit chat and just spill tea or just talk or whatever. So you can head over to my playlist and just look for that album that's called Talking Tea Transparency and just kind of vibe out with me, babes, about different topics that be on my heart and my mind and things like that. But this is it. This is all, babes. Thank you for sitting and chilling with me. Okay, if you enjoyed the vibes, definitely subscribe. And like I always say, babes, it be chaotic sometimes, but as you can see, it's always a vibe nevertheless. Okay, love y'all so much, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Child, these locks is popping, baby. It's doing what it needs to do.
I'm putting up crushed ice on my soda. I'm putting up crushed ice on my soda.